3, 2, 1. Still banned from live. So I'm doing my own countdown. Otherwise, they wouldn't even show me on live till after the countdown. I have a marshmallow necklace on because I am toasted. And I've got my leg wrapped up in all sorts of weird ways. I basically gift wrapped it. Tea leaves. Awesome Monday, but not bad. A lot of time off, and that is, but I'm gonna want to work hard today because with that being the holiday, some of my timekeeping stuff I didn't get until the day it's technically due. But I am gonna be working super duper hard today, being my best at everything. I feel grateful I'm not as tired as I could be. I also feel grateful that I did get a joke out of my burn. Let me pull this a little closer. I did get a joke out of my burn, because I have like my drink every day bit, and then, well, let's see. So this is running a bit. I did it for the first time last night, and I'll probably do it again today because it does go with my set. But it's like I have like a burn, and I got it from a fire pit. So I was drunk because there's no one out there who's gotten a burn from a fire pit while sober. I will be funnier once I warm. I'm still warming up because it's work day, so I had to get up like earlier, and my brain is still like, I'm pulling out all my makeup stuff because I know I will. If I don't line it all up, I'm gonna forget something. But with all these fucking primers and I don't know, setters. Sorry guys, I'm not as well. I just don't have fast enough internet really to like every day do the TLDR thing because it would just take so long with already like editing even the little shorts that I put on Instagram. Takes like fucking 2 hours. Always trying because I just don't have enough time in life not multitask. I'll try and do it while doing other things. Try and do the video editing while also like just doing other things. Brushing my teeth. Laundry. I don't know. I'm so behind on it. I have no idea how to do live. I just need to stay awake right now. That's all I gotta do. Alright. Stay awake and put on some makeup. Oh god damn it. Every time the light goes on, it just really highlights how fucking fat my face is to me. Sorry. I know it's not, but it looks like it to me. Maybe I have body dysmorphia, or maybe I just have different taste. I hate my stupid face. I don't, though. It's not a stupid face. It's fine. I'm so glad it didn't get burned. I would way rather my leg have fallen in a fire than my face. Oh my god, yes. It's not that bad of a face. I'm appreciative of it. Oh, yeah, I do remember. I'm not gonna be able to. It is so hard when single to button your sleeve. So like I only show that much. That's about as far down as I can get that right now. I was starting yesterday about my thing with understanding of like God, and then Mew. And it said like from what I can. Like sometimes the best way I can almost think of God is like Mew. Like that's the little pink one. Original Mew. The ancient one. Not Mew. Mew 2 is what the world made of it. Like it's not really mu, but it's what the world thinks mu is, or like mu2. That's what the world thinks. So the scientists created it to be, but I think it is more so this, I guess almost kind of cute, though I know it like is powerful too, but almost kind of like ambivalent isn't the right word. It's very hard to use words to describe a god. But like, because of the free choice thing, like it'll love you no matter what. So it's like, it's not like growing up what I thought, which is like that, you know, I'm almost hiding things from God. Like you're going to get some kind of punishment or something. Like God's not like a boss. Uh, God's a creator. Um, I don't know if Mew creates anything. Bubbles, cute. Like I don't know. Could use any. I do know that like in Metronome is one of like the sickest, like fun sort of moves for a Pokemon to learn. It's not necessarily a practical one because Metronome, the Pokemon will just use like basically any random move. But it's a really fun one. A hard time finding rings that fit, so I don't really wear them. I think this one's cute. I was like, oh, we'll wear cute stuff today because if you look at my, and I have a short skirt on, obviously, but like I always do. My butt definitely looks weird because I have I have these like healing cool burn pads, and we need to get some of the like hydrocolloid or whatever skin. While I'm waiting for that, I have these burn pads on, and then I have like gauze wrapped around them to keep them in place because otherwise they won't stick. My face isn't that bad. I'm so lucky that I have a face. It didn't get burned off. Be like Two-Face from fucking Batman. There's a reason he went from being like Harvey Dent to all fucked up because getting your face gets fucked up to get burned. I'm glad it wasn't my face. Oof. I get a little closer to this. Otherwise, anyone that gets close to me will be like, bitch did her makeup wrong. Did not rub in my cover up. Let me see something I want to pluck. Sorry, look away. It's gross. But it's real. Verbal autobiography. Sometimes I like to pluck my eyebrows. My bangs just like fucked up this eyebrow. So I'm always getting wily ones. I did not pack a lunch today, but that's okay. I have money. I could get food if I'm hungry. Plus, today I won't even have to be out. I mean, I won't. I leave work a little bit early, and that way not really early, like 5 o'clock rather than 6:30. But I get to leave like 5. And tonight is one of my favorite open mics, Caps in Stockton. They got pizza, they got drinks. They give pizza and drinks to the comics. Well, first few get a drink ticket, but the scald scar. I don't know if you can see it, but the scalding also got onto my chest as well. But it's so crazy. It like healed up so nice. Like maybe I could kind of see in the light. Healed up so nice, honestly. The chest area did. It was not as big as the one on my leg. Really, the thing on my leg, almost even more than pain. The biggest pain is the slowing of the skin because of the bandages not being like the right size. I did get that one off. Oof. It's funny how like wounds almost they'll like look uglier as they get worse. Like they are as they heal. They look worse as they look worse as they get better. Oh boy. I'll have to practice my phone stuff. I'm not. I think it's about time I opened up another one of these highlighters because it's like it's all falling apart, and it's not even really applying right anymore. Sorry, I'm not apologizing anymore on verbal autobiography. But you know what? I'm also always sorry. I'm just sorry to exist. Like, oof, not my choice. I think, but for the better for it. Having existed, well, who knows what I was before? I know more now, maybe. I mean, or I knew more. Who knows? I am so fucking tired. Let's answer some questions. Okay. What are your thoughts on intimacy? Like, I think, like, to be physically, for me, to be physically intimate with someone, I gotta be, like, some degree of emotional vibe, for sure. I definitely don't, like, not, like, if I'm having a one night stand, we, like, had a really good conversation, or, like, we've been getting along already on, it's like a thing. But I'm probably never going to be the type. Well, no, that's not true. I have done it before. Um, you just like meet up with someone to hook up once. Usually, I'm like, nah, we're gonna have to like talk first. Then, like within the day, depends on how good the conversation is. Um, I, I'm impressed. I hate my body so much. I'm so impressed by people that can just like get naked in front of anyone. Like I don't even like getting naked in front of myself. Like there's so much of this like treating this wound is difficult because there's the massive amounts of time I have to stare at my ugly leg. They're not ugly legs. I'm so glad I have legs. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I don't know if I could jump out. I don't know if I could recoup from that. Oof. I got to be more careful. I don't know how to be though. It's on my to-do list. And then I'll answer all my messages. Be more careful. Answer messages. Get around. Do better at work. Finish timekeeping. Exercise and cook and then clean up the cooking. But then don't cook the right thing. Make money so that you can buy stuff. I don't know. It is tiring. What do you think about intimacy? I like it, but I think I have a really hard time with it. All right. I'm going to go do eyeshadow. I'm back. Thank you guys. Anyone watching. It makes me feel less alone though. Technically right now I am. But you know, I don't have much going on, and this makes me feel less alone when dealing with whatever it is that I'm healing from, and how I fucked up my bangs this morning, because I did fuck up my bangs when blow drying my hair this morning. Ew. Oh god, I fucked up my whole hair. I'm gonna just do a fucking ponytail today. It's a loss. Fucked up bangs don't look quite as bad if I have my hair up, or at least it's harder to tell I fucked them up, I think. I don't know, harder for me to tell. Super duper exciting. Sorry, I was gonna read something from the book, but my hands are busy right now. And I don't know what else to talk about. I talked about that I'm going to work today. If you want to talk to me, call the CDFA, and you'll probably just get my line because I get everyone from all over. They're always like, I'm like, the CDFA is really big. I'm one bureau of a division. The division is really big. Division. Do away with division. We are all united. I know it sucks. I know there's someone out there you wish you weren't, but Nah, we all, I think, came from the same creator. It's just a really fucking creative creator, and that's why there's no hard rules of thumb. And honestly, why religion has not done a lot of good for the creator. Although it's also not done a lot of bad. It really just depends. No hard rules of thumb. So many ways to live life. Um, but the golden rule is really the only one. I think if you really do that, the rest just kind of like falls into place in a way. Um, I think that there's a lot of religion that's got real hyped up on what everyone's been doing wrong and not enough to look at how they have lacked love. It's so ridiculous to me that like Jesus comes back or like Jesus comes out and that the whole thing of the Bible is like him tearing down these religious like dogma things, being like none of this really matters. All that matters is being good to each other. And then as soon as he dies, it's like now we have in his name all that like the same sort of shit. Like, oh, you gotta be like this. If you can't do that, like who the fuck are you? You're not God. That's guess a be careful. There's that whole section of the Bible where God or well yeah God as Jesus is basically like Pharisees are like you guys are terrible. You prevent other people from knowing me, and then you yourselves like are not even like gonna you're not even doing the right thing and you're preventing by teaching wrong, preventing other people from doing it. The thing where he says you just love to lay down heavy burdens on people and then not like lift a finger to help them. And then it helps to know like context for society then. Fascinating shit. When someone says blank, you think, oh yeah, so this is, someone says blank, I think this has been fun before. It looks like we're doing D words now. When someone says danger, I think run. I know, I'm sorry. I should be a saver, but I'm not. I'm like, run. Um, when someone says dessert, you think the Titanic. Because I always think about that thing that there was like this quote in an eating disorder place. I was like, think about all the people that waved away dessert on the Titanic. And I'm like, well, all the women lived. So they're all like, thank God I didn't eat that dessert. I have to get rescued by a lifeboat now. They're cute enough for the fucking lifeboat. Nah, I like dessert a lot. And if you add another S, oh shit, never mind, it was desert. I just wanted it to be dessert. It's desert. When someone says desert, I think bacon tree. This is this long joke about a guy, two guys actually. They're like lost out in the desert, and one of them says, "I'm gonna go ahead." One of them is like, maybe he's injured or something, or maybe he's weaker. So one says, "I'm gonna forage or not forage because they're in a desert. I'm gonna go on ahead and see if I can find some help." His friend goes, "Okay," and then he waits for a bit, and then pretty soon in the distance he sees his friend coming back. His friend is just like riddled with arrows or yeah, like with arrows and stuff. And he's like, "What happened?" And he goes, I thought I saw, oh no, that's what it was. He said, I think I saw a bacon tree a little bit ways back there. I'm going to go back and find the bacon tree. But it was actually just a ham bush. So I imagine they were pigs shooting bow and arrows, a ham bush. I'm so tired. My apologies. When someone says deceit, you think um, that's just so much to think. Okay, these are not fast ones. Like who's being deceitful? In what way are they being deceitful? Why do I need to be worried? Maybe doing this will make it so I'm like, I don't know, brighter today because I don't feel very bright. I feel I'm just very slow. I should edit out all these breaks, but again, you guys, I don't have time. It's long enough to make the thing, so I'm not apologizing. But verbal autobiography is a lot of me just being sorry for being me. A lot of my life is me just like hating myself for being me and then being sorry about it. This is pretty fucking real. It's my last will and testament. If I died today, I wouldn't hate that this was the last thing for me. Could be better, could be worse. Kind of like me. Let's see. When someone says diamonds, you think Lucy in the sky. She don't need to get married. She found diamonds in the sky. Hell yeah, that Lucy. When someone says dirt, you think gummy worms, like one of those dirt cakes. I also think about the Motley Crue book, which I think was called The Dirt or something. I like that book. Okay. Parents out there, I don't know if you guys can hear them or not. I am trying a new angle, so it's a little kind of closer to the door, but more or less, I'm just like flipping around in the same spot, same area, with my furniture on wheels. All right, I'm gonna spray my face, and I think I'm done. But I think I could probably do 2 or 3 more of these D words. And when someone says disgust, you think my face. I know. No, it's okay. It's a good face. And it's probably a good body too. I get close to getting fully naked. Maybe it's more so someone. It's not even the being naked. It's the touching. Oh, I'm such a so I've because of the eating disorder, like disconnected from my body a long time ago. Like more of it's like a project, not really a thing. But then also like I'm hating it, almost like hurting it and stuff. Disconnected there too. Doozy, floozy, a boozy floozy. Well, that's a doozy. I don't know. All right, I'm done. One more. No, we'll save them. A few more D things for next time. Hang in there. Thank you for living. Thank you for loving. And stay creative. Cunts.